Hi, and welcome to Life with Chiari. I'm Alana.
And I'm Robin.
How are y'all doing today?
Happy holidays.
So, speaking of holidays, today we figured we would talk a little bit about how we cope with the holidays, how we get through. Just thinking about all the parties, the cooking, the cleaning, the socializing. I know I start feeling very overwhelmed and really anxious sometimes that my body's not going to be able to get through it.
Right.
So we figured we'd talk a little bit about ways that we have discovered to cope with, all the things that come along with the holidays.
The anxiety of being a part of it, being there, just trying to survive during the whole holiday time. The first thing is
and not just survive, but actually enjoy yourself. It's supposed to be a time to enjoy,
be with
time
your family.
with family, friends, all of that.
Yeah, but if you take your time and you do it right, it can be enjoyable. You just have to plan for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like for cooking.
Yeah, cooking and cleaning. What do you do?
You do small prep times. You start maybe a day or two before, and you do all your veggie dicing and chopping, and maybe some of your sauce mixing if you need to, and you put it in Tupperware and small baggies and in the fridge.
Yeah.
Then
so basically it's
right.
Small, manageable.
Right.
You break everything down into small, manageable.
Maybe a half hour of sitting and chopping is all you can handle. So that's what you do. If you can handle a little more, you do a little bit more. Don't push yourself. So by the time you're done with all of it, you can't do anything else. And it's not going to be worth it.
For example, sometimes I do best in the morning. I have the most energy in the morning when I wake up. So I'll be sitting there at 6 a.m. chopping vegetables, and then I just put them in the fridge, and they're all set to go later.
Right.
So do it when you can.
That's one way you can start to prep, and just do it in a small section. Don't use all your spoons. You're going to need them in the next few days. So if it's at your house, the party, then you're going to want to ask for help. It's okay. It's okay to ask for help. People don't mind helping. In fact, it's quite enjoyable to sit and talk and do things together, cook together. It should be a family thing.
Yeah. Your family to help with the cleaning, the getting the house ready. You can maybe invite friends or family over a little early to help you set up if you need some extra assistance.
Just don't do it all yourself.
Make it manageable. And in the end, if your house is not spotless,
it's okay.
It's not the end of the world.
It's lived in.
I don't think people care. It's like we always joke it's like what you clean to have a party so everyone can mess your house up. So you have to clean again. So really, don't push yourself to the breaking point to have a spotless house before people show up.
Right.
Just do what I think through all of this, we talk about do what you're able, and that's okay. If you're, whatever you're able to do, that's good enough.
And then other shortcuts. Pick an easier recipe. Skip over those hard ones. Just do something more simple. Simple is wonderful. Mm-hmm. It's the home cooking that we all enjoy. So it doesn't matter if it takes you 3 hours to prepare a meal or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just being together.
We both love to cook. And, at first it was really hard for me because I was like, oh my God, I can't cook anymore because I was trying to do all my cooking at once. And I've had to learn to adapt over the years that I have to pick easier things. I have to start early. I have to, you just got to figure out what works for your body. What else? We had attending,
yes.
What if you're attending a gathering with your family or friends? Right. That can come with a whole different set of struggles.
Let's say you do not feel well that day. You don't have to cook. You just have to be there. That could be a problem too. You're going to want to go. You're going to want to push yourself just a little bit just to be with your family and friends. But you need to learn when to take breaks, when to say, I need to get up and stretch and walk around for a bit. I can't sit for more than 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I need to step outside and get some fresh air. Or maybe, do you mind if I go lay down in your room for a little while or on the couch? Because I need to step away from all the conversation, the noise.
So yeah,
It can be very overwhelming.
I get really overwhelmed at times when there's a lot of noise, a lot of different conversations, a lot of smells, a lot of sounds. Kind of that sensory overload
Yes.
starts kicking in, and it really can be helpful just to step away, kind of relax, take some deep breaths, just get a little reprieve during the party.
Right. And then feel a little better, and you can step right back into it. Also, bring a pillow to support your back at the table, or your arms on your lap, so you can sit and enjoy a little bit more.
Yeah, so
maybe we should talk about when you're not feeling good enough to eat at the table with everybody.
I wanted to jump back. I wasn't ready for that yet.
Sorry.
So basically, some other things are, I want to really stress that it's okay to set limits. Don't let your family push you too much. It's okay to say, hey, I can't do that right now. I need to rest. I need to take a break. It's okay to ask to go lay down. What if you can't make it to the party? I mean, I've had many times where I've been really excited to go to some gathering or something with my friends and family, and I just literally can't get out of bed. The thought of having to get up, put clothes on, and go anywhere is too much. It's okay. There'll be more. There'll be more Thanksgivings, there'll be more Christmases, Hanukkahs, whatever you celebrate. They'll be next year. And
or a birthday party coming up.
There's that.
Don't guilt inflict yourself. Don't make yourself feel worse because you can't make it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Can you let me talk? There's some
mother-daughter.
I know.
Go ahead.
There's some you feel that guilt sometimes, you feel that disappointment, and that can be really hard to deal with. And I think it's just telling yourself it's okay. You're at the mercy of your body sometimes, and you can only do what you can do. And people might understand or they might not, but it's just the reality of what we live with when you have chronic illness. It's unpredictable. You can't be like, I'm going to be well for this day. I mean, we don't
never know.
We don't know. So you do the best you can. And that's the big piece. So, what else? Oh, we were saying other ways to make yourself comfortable. So bring an ice pack if you need to for your head. I've done that. For a while after my decompression surgery, I carried ice packs with me. I would come to my friend's house and be like, can I put this ice pack in your freezer? And I know that's kind of weird, but you do what you have to do. It's like you bring your meds with you. You bring a heating pad. You were saying comfortable pillow.
Right.
Bring comforts with you if that's the only way that you can make it over there.
Dress comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely dress comfortable. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
What else should we touch on? Anything else?
So we were talking about, what if I can't eat? That's a hard one. I mean, stomach problems go a lot with Chiari, and some days I have a huge appetite, and some days I'm nauseous and just feel like I'm going to throw up all day. And the thought of sitting and trying, your family's pushing all this food at you, and what do you do? So
it's okay to tell them, I'm not really able to eat right now, but I'll try a little bit later. But I'd still like to sit at the table with you and have a conversation and be part of the celebration. And it's okay to take a little bit and something on your plate so you don't feel like you're watching everybody eat.
Yeah, or just sitting there. And I think it's okay to say, I don't feel well.
Yes.
And let your friends and family know, and hopefully they'll be understanding. I mean, it might take explaining. It's explaining as much or as little. You could say, this is what I have, and these are some symptoms I struggle with. Or you could just keep it simple and say, you know what, I'm really not feeling so well, but I'm happy to be here with you, and I'm just going to hang out and do what you can.
And most of the time, that's so acceptable. People need to know. They need to know that, look, I don't feel the greatest today, but I made it here. And I'm happy to be here.
What else Sorry, I had a little list here of things written down.
Because we don't remember everything.
Our brains, our Chiari brains.
I had a brain fog.
Yeah.
And stumbling on words.
Yeah.
I think that's normal for most.
Oh, here's another one. So just remember that, I think the biggest thing I can stress is do what you're able. So, I mean, let's say someone invites you to a holiday party. You don't have to stay the whole time.
No.
You can go for like 30 minutes. Just make an appearance, if that's all you can do, and go.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe, arrange for a ride home. You can always leave early if you need to.
Even if you go with somebody and you're not ready, they're not ready to go, but you are, Lyft, Uber, cab, friend,
or drive yourself
if you're able.
Yeah, and make sure that you have a way to get back if
Right.
you start feeling unwell.
Right. When you've had enough, your body tells you, and it's time to go.
So I think the three main points were, conserve your spoons. Don't run out of spoons. You only get so much.
And once they're gone, there goes your energy.
So,
done.
Little tasks, take breaks, do what you can in small doses. Don't push yourself to the breaking point where you end up really sick.
No, it's not worth it.
Ask for help if you need.
Ask for help.
Ask your friends and family for help.
And let people know if you're not feeling well that day. Let them know.
It's okay.
It's okay.
And setting limits. Just saying like, this is what I'm able to do, this is what I'm not.
Right.
And it's being okay with that. It's accepting that we do the best we can every day.
Right.
We can't control our symptoms.
No. It controls us.
In a way. But, we just try to get through and and finally enjoy yourself.
Right.
Enjoy your time. Don't put so much pressure on yourself and everyone else. It's just like, try to relax, have a good time, whatever it is, it is. So,
I think that's
yeah.
We'll be talking about more issues and things later. Please like us and subscribe to our channel and leave some comments below of what you would like to hear us discuss.
Or even like, if you found this video helpful, if you have anything to add, I'm sure, all of you out there have other things that you do
to get through the holidays. Please let us know. Maybe we could learn from you too.
So until next time, happy holidays and
Chiari salute. Enjoy your holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye-bye.